awesome. Wow. Wow. This was great. This was full of energy, passionate. Wow. This is also a song that literally demonstrates the entire band literally being one soul, several bodies, one soul, whatever I'm trying to say, but you get it. It's unison. The way they sang that hey, 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 every time when the rest of the band members had to come in and chip in, they literally made it sound amazing. This kind of sound, it happens, but it happens in pop or something where those singers, the backup singers, they are trained for it. Does not happen this kind of a sound in a rock band where all the other
Not that often.
Not that often. It happens, but this kind of sound, Savio, when they all come in and they all sound this great, it does not happen that often. You don't hear it. You always hear the vocalist and somebody who's backing up. Not all of them coming with full energy and then doing it. This was great. This was great. They are all cheering for him. They are all cheering for him. These days there is a term that is very popular, and that is called toxic relationships. And people only talk about toxic relationships when they are out of the toxic relationship. So one of the great escapes of a relationship or out of a relationship is just say, I was in a toxic relationship. And then you also get a lot of support from those who are talking to you and those who are pacifying you, those who are, trying to make you, consoling you. So people don't console you if you've just had a breakup these days, because that's very common. You have to mention the term toxic relationship. I was in a toxic relationship. So he most probably was in a relationship like that, where he's saying, he was drowning in a river of tears, and he's telling the opposite person, it is not mentioning who it is, he or she or whatever, but you have been doing this to me, but I'm gonna now be free and wild, and I'm gonna be running free.
Yeah, he attributes it to the other person. You got me running wild.
Yeah,
running
because of
wild
you, I'm
and
free now.
Because of you, because of this person, he's doing all this. He's running wild and free. It's never going to be like it used to be. It's never going to be like it used to be. Strong words, running wild and free. So he's hitting the road hard and going as far away as possible, getting away from this, perhaps like Kirti says, this toxic person, this toxic relationship. And the way he sings, yes, you can literally sense that he's very, very happy to be running wild and free. This is a great road song, road trip song, biker song. It's a great song to listen to on the road, or when you're, getting away from something like that, a toxic person or a toxic relationship or a toxic environment at work maybe.
Yeah.
And you're getting away from it, heading for a break, going on a break. This is a great song to listen to and sing along with in your car or in your ears if you're traveling by public transport or on a bike. So this is a great song to listen to, It will get you really in the mood for your vacation or break.
This is typical rock and roll. This is typical rock and roll. The way it all goes, it is typical rock and roll. You love it. You love it when you're listening to it. You want to be just like them. You want to sing along with them. You want to feel free. You want to feel wild, and you just want to live that spirit. It's as simple as that. And when I said toxic relationship, it goes two ways. When you're out of it, you get the sympathy out of it, and also that person is already put down by others, that because that person was creating a toxic thing, and it is also putting that pressure on two individuals, because none of them want to be seen as that toxic person once the breakup has happened. Now, I don't want to be called that I was the one who was creating a toxic thing. So it has become a double-edged sword or something like that in relationships. It is working most probably because none of the people will torment one another in a relationship or emotionally blackmail each other, because they don't want to get that tag of she or he was making this relationship a toxic thing. Nobody wants to be called a toxic person, although we all have that to a great extent in us. Maybe it's just human nature to just make lives miserable of others, but that the gossip after that, nobody wants to be part of that gossip in that toxic way. So most people are trying to avoid that, which is creating long lasting relationships, at least few months longer.
Running wild. Great song. Yeah.